answers to this question and let's discuss this set. Question number 1, the most straightforward. Every single student of you must be able to answer question number 1. If that's not happening, then I'm really pissed off. See, again, I don't expect you to calculate, do the maths, that I'm sure you all can do it. But just the expression would help. Total number of arrangements. Others who haven't done it, you should have done it first of all, but even otherwise, you can do it right now. There are 8 variables. Total number of arrangements is what? 8 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Why? Because you have, how many variables do you have? Just a minute. Yeah, you have 8 variables here. So out of 8 variables, you have n, which is coming twice. You have a, which is coming twice. You have I, which is coming twice. Then L and T. These are the 8 variables, right? So total number of arrangements, straightforward, 8 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Everyone clear with this? Okay. So second question, total number of arrangements beginning with a vowel. Okay. So how many vowels do we have? We have 2 vowels. One is A and second is I, right? This question says number of arrangements beginning with a vowel. You have 8, 4 and 4. You have 8 letters, right? The remaining 7 letters could be anything, right? There is no conditions attached to these 7. The only thing is this has to be a vowel. Now, how many vowels we have? We have 2 vowels. One is A, second is I. So total number of arrangements. First of all, I will select one vowel. 2C1, I have 2 vowels. I'll select one, whatever it is, be it A or be it I will fixate it here. Again, it doesn't matter whether it's A and I. Why? Because dono do ye, right? A is 2, I is 2. So it doesn't really matter whether I choose one of A or I choose one of I. However, if in this question I would have 3A and 3A and 2I, then I would have to make cases. If case number 1, I choose A, case number 2, I choose I. Here, I don't have to do it because again, it is symmetric. A and I ka number of letters is same. So now that I've chosen 2C1, I cannot arrange it, right? This has to be, again, this has to be in number 1 only. I cannot change it because it has to begin with a vowel. But the remaining 7, I can always arrange. So the remaining 7 can be arranged in how many number of ways? 7 factorial upon 2 factorial for n, because n to hamesha 2 hi hoega, right? For example, I choose 1a, right? Then the leftover a is only 1. So again, I won't divide it by 2 factorial because this is only 1. However, I would be 2, right? So I will divide it by 2 factorial. So the answer to this question will be 2c1 into 7 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Why 2 factorial, 2 factorial? One is because of n. I have 2 n's, and second is either of a or I, which I have not chosen, will be 2. Hence, I will divide it by 2 factorial. Let's move with the third question. Number of arrangements ending with a consonant. Exactly same concept. Exactly same concept that we just did. Okay. So ending with a consonant, how many consonants we have? We have 3 consonants. We have N. We have N here. We have L and T here. However, as I just mentioned in the last question, we have 2 N's and I have 1 L and T. Because the frequency of consonants is different, I will have to make 2 cases, right? Case number 1 is, the last one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one is N. Second case is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one is either L or T, either of it. Again, I don't care because the frequency is same. If the last one is, say, N, then the number of possible arrangements will be what? Ek N yahan se gaya, this is 1. Leftover is 7. So 7 factorial by 2 factorial and 2 factorial. Why 2 factorial, 2 factorial? Because I have 2A and 2 I's. However, if the last one is L or T, first of all, I'll have to do 2C1 because it could be either L or T. Now that I have fixated L or T in the last position, the leftover letters are 7, can be arranged in 7 factorial. However, I have 2N, 2A and 2I here. So it has to be by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. You all are brilliant in maths. Add it, 2 gets cancelled. 7 factorial, this and this. So the answer is nothing but 7 factorial by 2 factorial. Now question number 4. 4 is again a mixture of question number 2nd and 3rd. Again, see, it's like very, very simple. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always make these dashes and then try to put something starting with a vowel, right? So again, it could be either A or I and ending with a consonant, right? So again, two cases, right? Case number one, N is here. Case number two, it is either L or T, right? Now, simple thing, whatever we have just learned there, right? So first thing is A and I, right? So it could be either A or I. So I will do 2C1 to choose one. Now that I've chosen one, leftover places are 6. So 6 factorial by n. I've already chosen one n. So n is gone. I am only left with one n now. A और I में से भी एक मैंने choose कर लिया है. One is left over. So whatever is left over, I will divide it by 2 factorially. This will be the answer to the first part. Second part again is what? 2C1 for A and I and 2C1 for L or D. Now, whatever it is, the leftover can be arranged by 6 factorial upon n is 2. So by 2 factorial, anything else? If I have chosen A, I will be 2, right? So it is again 2 factorial. I will add all of it and that would be my answer. Answer to this is 2 into 6 factorial. Do the simple maths. This 2 gets cancelled. This 2 got cancelled. This got cancelled. 6 factorial plus 6 factorial. It is 2 into 6 factorial, which is 720 into 2. So 1440 is the answer. Clear? 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. With that, let's move to fifth part. Fifth is very different. And 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. These are the trickier ones, right? So the vowels are together. What do? It says कि यार सारे vowel has to be together. How many vowels do we have? We have 2 A's and 2 I's, right? And then there is 2 N, T and L. Now it says vowels are together. Then just bring them together, put them in a single box, consider it as one unit, which cannot be interchanged anywhere else. So now in total, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 letters. In how many ways can you arrange it? I can arrange these 5. See, because all the vowels have to be together, I will consider this as one box always. This has to be the method. Anytime something is together, bring them together, put them in a box, and then say there are 5 words. So they can be arranged in 5 factorial by 2 factorial number of ways. Why 2 factorial? Because I have 2 n's here. Now, itna to tumne kar diya, right? However, this box can also be arranged inside itself because it could be AI, it could be double I, double A, right? What are arrangements? Hence, you will also arrange these 4 letters. In how many ways can you arrange these 4 letters? 4 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. By 2 factorial division? Because I have 2 A's and 2 I's. So the answer to this question becomes this. Good.
So that 4 factorial is because they can interchange.
Yes, this 4 factorial is because I have 4 letters in this box, right? So even within the box, I can shuffle them. Fair? Good. We have done first, we have done second, we have done third, fourth is done, fifth is done. The vowels are not together. Again, we know the total number of cases when vowels are together. We know the total number of arrangements. I will simply subtract first minus fifth. I will not apply my mind again because when something is not together, it becomes very difficult to draw cases, right? Because it could be anything like the vowels are not together. In between them, there could be more than 1, 2, 3, 4 places, right? Hence, the best ways you have already done number 1, you have already done number 5. You just subtract 1 minus 5. Total number of arrangements minus when vowels are together. That will give you the answer to question number 6. Then let's move to the 7th one. See, no 2 vowels are together. Now I want someone to explain me the meaning of this sentence. How is 7th question different than the 6th question? What is the difference between question number 6 and 7th? Question number 7 says no to. So see, question number 6 is the vowels are not together, which means all the vowels are not together. It can happen, right? This is that all the vowels are not together. Question number 5 was all the vowels are together. This is the vowels are not together, which means cases like A, I, N, I, N, T, L. This will be counted in this because, of course, all the vowels are not together. But however, this case will not be counted in this because it says no two vowels should be together. There should always be something in between the vowels. In such questions, what do you do? See, because you don't want vowels to be together, there has to be something in between, right? So if vowels can't come together, what do? You go the other way around. How many consonants do we have? We have 4 consonants. One is N, again T, again L. Again, this is a concept that I'm trying to explain using an example. So please pay attention and try to understand what am I doing and why am I doing like this. Now, no two vowels are together, right? Which means there should always be 1 or 2 or 3 letters between the vowels, right? So what I've done is I've first of all placed the consonant here. And now what I'm saying is if I have to put vowels, how many places do I have to put vowels? Vowels can come before this. It can come between these consonants. It can come here. It can come here. It can come here. In total, I have 5 places for vowels to be. Why only 5? Because see, I have 4 vowels, right? I have to put individually these 4 vowels somewhere. Now, only if I put them, there would always be a consonant or 2 consonants before the vowels, right? Sorry, in between the vowels. Hence, the vowels would never be together. So what I did is the method was vowels ko bhul jao. The opposite of vowels is consonant. You place the consonant first. You try to identify the gaps ki consonant ke aaspaas mein how many places do I have, including the first. So even it could be before N, it could be after N, it could be after L, it could be before L. In total, I have 5 places where I can put vowels. I will select any 4 places. Why any 4 places? Because I have only 4 vowels, right? Now I have chosen 4 places, so I've decided, okay, vowel will be say here, 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 and here. These are the 4 places for vowels. Now I can just shuffle the vowels within themselves. I can't shuffle a vowel with a consonant, but I can always shuffle that, okay, whatever is coming here should go here and whatever is coming here should go here. This shuffling can always happen. So in how many ways can I shuffle vowels? 4 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial number of ways. Similarly, I can also shuffle consonants. N can come in place of T and T can actually come in place of N. Now, in how many ways can I shuffle consonants? I have 4 consonants. They can be shuffled in 4 factorial by 2 factorial number of ways. So this becomes my answer to question number 7. You can simplify this and get the answer. This was very tricky, advanced level, but is it clear to you?
Okay, sir.
Cool. Chalo, let's move forward. We were on 7th or 8th? 8 now, right? Vowels occupy alternate positions. Okay. So what does this mean? See, vowels occupy alternate positions, which means vowels are not together. So definitely you have to put consonants first, say N, N, T, and L, right? Now vowels are alternate, right? What does it mean? It implies that I can't randomly choose 5C4. I cannot choose 5C4 because 5C4 method it could be here, 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 and here. But because this question says vowels occupy alternate position, I only have limited cases now. Right? And what are these cases? Again, either I'll choose these positions or I will choose these 4 positions. I have 4 vowels, I have to put them somewhere. So I don't have 5C4, I don't have 5 ways now. I only have 2 ways to put my vowels. That's the only difference between this and the last question. So either vowels will be here or vowels will be here. There is no other possibility for vowels to be.
Sir, can you repeat again?
Okay, please try to be attentive. So what I did here is, in the last question I said we have 5C4 because there are 5 spaces. Space number 1, space number 2, space number 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 spaces for vowels. They can come anywhere and vowels won't be together. But in this, what it says is vowels occupy alternate position. It implies that vowels have to be alternate. I cannot have one of the case where one vowel is here, second vowel is here, third and fourth. Why? Because the first and the second vowel are not alternate then. I have two consonants between it. Vowels occupying alternate position is like position number 1, 3, 5, 7, or position number 2, 4, 6, 8. I have only 8 words, right? So it could be either 1, 3, 5, 7, or it could be 2, 4, 6, and 8. These are the only possibilities here. So the total number of cases are 2 and not 5. So I will simply first of all select the positions for vowels. It is 2C1. Then I will arrange the vowels 4 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, and then I will arrange consonants 4 factorial by 2 factorial. And this becomes my answer. Similarly, if this question would have been, say you have same question that I just talked about, right? If you have 8 consonants and 4 vowels, and question would have been, let's do it. Let's say N, T, T, L, say one more N, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, M, Y, and say Z, right? 4, you have 8 vowels now. Similarly, if this would have been the question that vowels occupy alternate position, how many cases would have been there for vowels to be placed? I'll give all of you 30 seconds, think and give me an answer. If these are the consonants, how many places you can put vowels so that they are alternate, they occupy alternate positions? Oh, sorry, my bad. Let's say you have 8 consonants and 4 vowels, okay? Then how many positions would have been there for vowels to be placed if they have to occupy alternate position? It's simple, like you just have to count it. See, either you will have to start from somewhere, right? So either you can start from here and you can put your 4 vowels here. See, how many places do you have? You have 8 plus 4, 12 letter word, right? So either it could be 1, 3, 5, 7, or it could be either here, or it could be what? 2, 4, 6, 8, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, 7, 9, 11, 13. Sorry, 7 is not possible, right? Because if the first one is at 7, the next one will be at 9, then 11, then 13. You can't have anything on the 13th position because you have only 12 letter words. So I have only 6 cases, right? It could start either from here, or it could be starting from here, or here, or here, or here, right? Or here. Maximum could be here because the moment you put something here, you have 4 cases, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're done. So you have only 6 number of ways here. So same thing, 6 into arrange consonants into arrange vowels. 9th, vowels occupy in the same order as an English alphabet. Okay. What does this question mean? I would want someone to explain. Anyone? Just raise your hand, except Shubham. Yeah, Muskan, please explain this question.
So basically, we want to arrange our word in a way that our vowels will come as in the format of AAII.
Okay, good. So what you're saying is I have 4 vowels, right? Because vowels have to come in this particular order, which means there should be A first, then A, and then I, and then I. Why this? Because it has to be as per the English alphabet order. So this has to be the only sequence for vowels to be. Correct?
Right, sir.
Now, how many total arrangements can you have out of vowels, Muskan?
Out of this, we can have total 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial.
What is this?
The arrangement for this 4 alphabets.
Okay. And what is the answer if you solve this?
6.
6.
6, yeah.
How do you do it? 24 by 4, 6.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 6 possible arrangements for the vowels to be. And what is that arrangement? You just want one of these 6 to be there, right?
Right.
Now, how many total arrangements are possible for this entire word?
The first one, 8 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial.
This, right? But this has 6 possible combinations for the vowels. You just want one of it. Similarly, You just take this into 1 by 6 is the probability, or it has 6 possible arrangements. You just want one particular arrangement, so you just divide it by 6. Sure. So AAII has to be in this sequence only. Now, in how many ways can you arrange AAII? You can arrange them in 6
2
number
factorial by
ways.
2 factorial into 2 factorial.
Yeah, so you can arrange them in 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial ways, right?
Yes.
Which is 6. Now, total number of arrangements of the word Nainital is 8 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. But in this total number of arrangements, you have 6 possible arrangements for the vowels. You just want one of the order, right? Because there would be multiple orders for this, right? It could be A, it could be AI, it could be AIIA, right? Similarly, IIAA, IAIA, IAAI, right? These are the 6 arrangements which are possible out of these words, right? You just want one of it. Hence, you will divide the entire answer by 6. Because 6 ways ka total is this. So what is, if I have only one way, the answer has to be into 1 by 6. Same unitary method. Now, the last question. Selecting 4 letters from them and then arranging them.
So I thought it was like the yesterday's question, where we take 3 cases A, B, B, A, B, C, and A, B, C, D.
Very good, Sai. Awesome. Precisely. That is how this has to be solved. You have to select any 4 words and then arrange them. But again, it depends, right? Which 4 word do you choose? Whether you choose 2N, 2T, or you choose 2N, 1T, 1L, right? So, or you choose 2N, 1A, 1T, 1L, right? So how do you choose your words will actually determine my arrangements, because I also have to arrange them. So again, in how many ways can you choose the 4 words? See, maximum one letter can appear twice, right? Because N is twice. I don't have anything which is coming thrice. So either I have one way where it is AABB format, right? Because 2 letters are same, 2 letters are same, right? So it is 2 same, 2 same. Second possibility is 2 same, 2 different, which is in the format of AABC. Third possibility is all of the 4 letters are different, ABCD format. These are the only 3 possibilities. I can choose 4 letters from this. Now, so it becomes simple. In how many ways can you choose 4 letters from here such that they are in this format A, B, B, right? You need 2 letters A and B. In how many ways can you select it? You have 3 letters. N is twice, T is twice, N is twice, I is twice, and A is twice. So you choose any 2 letters out of it. Once you choose it, how do you arrange them? 4 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial number of ways. Similarly, this, you just need 1 letter. So out of 3, you'll choose 1. Once you have chosen 1, now you need 2 different letters, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have a total of 5 letters. 1 you have already chosen. The leftover is what? 4. So out of 4 remaining letters, you will choose any 2, and then you will arrange them in 4 factorial by 2 factorial number of ways. Third one is ABCD. You have 5 unique letters. You will choose any 4 letters and you will arrange them in 4 factorial number of ways, and then you will simply add all of them to get your answer. Clear? This pretty much is the revision of what we did. Nothing new, but yeah, this should clear all the concepts with respect to PNC. A very good question. See, PNC is pure numbers. मतलब anyone class 9, 10th का अगर maths भी पसंद है, you'll be able to crack this topic. Nothing new. It's like very simple. You just have to make sure you cover all the cases. एक भी case if you miss out, you will get a wrong answer. Cool. Everyone is clear with this question? Please go back. Videos are, every question that I'm teaching, that I'm covering here is really good question. Covers entire topic, covers a lot of concept. You can't just leave the class ki ek baar ho gaya, then you don't have to revise. I know these are stretchful classes, these are exhaustive. So please go back, revise it so that you master this entire topic. If you understand every single question I teach you, trust me, there is no question of PNC that you cannot solve. No matter how difficult or easy the question is, you will be able to solve it in CAT exam. That's my guarantee. But you just have to make sure you understand every question, go back and revise it. Okay. With this, let's move on to the next question. This question again, I don't want to cover it right now. I'll probably leave it in the form of a homework, right? I'll at least explain what this particular question means. Consider the word precipitation. Find the number of ways in which, first question, you can select 4 letters. And how many ways can you select 4 letters? That's question number 1. Question number 2 is, in how many ways can you arrange these 4 letters, right? First is just the selection. Second is arrangement of it. Again, every letter is coming differently. So method has to be similar to what we did. You'll have to make all the cases, every possible cases you will have to make. P is coming thrice, right? Sorry, P is coming twice. There was a letter which was coming thrice. I. So I comes thrice, right? So you will have to make cases that you choose 1 3-letter word, like essentially same as what we made, right? 3 same, 1 different, 2 same, 2 same. So make all the cases and then try to solve it. But is everyone able to think like how would you solve it? You don't have to solve it right now, but is it clear how should this be solved? Awesome, yeah, guys. Okay. And in the same fashion, you have to revise your videos. In the same fashion, I expect you to solve your assignment. See the question, think in the mind. Okay, there would be cases. I'll make all the cases and then I'll try to solve step by step. But please go and do this as a homework. Okay, fair. Similarly, next question. I have 150 questions and hence I have to make sure that we don't cover every question here. And you can consider this as a part of the advanced workshop only because I want to leave certain question to be done later on. So I will try to cover everything here. In how many ways letter of the word selections can be arranged such that vowels occupy odd number of places? Can any student just try to attempt this right now? Like you don't have to solve, you just have to think. Because you have done similar question in the past. How do you arrange vowels in the odd places? You have 4 vowels in this question, right? And you have a total of 9-letter word. So
Yeah, so sir, we'll first select odd places,
correct.
selection of odd places, and then arrangement of those 4. Then the arrangement.
Good. How many odd places would you have in a 9-letter word?
Yeah, we'll have 5 odd places.
Good, awesome. So essentially, it's a 9-letter word, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Odd places means it has to be either at the first position or third position or fifth position or seventh position or ninth position. You have 4 vowels and you have remaining consonants. You want to arrange vowels only in these 5 positions. You will choose any 5 positions. You will arrange the vowels. Then you will arrange consonants. Okay. But I'll leave this as a homework to you. Solve it. With this, let's move on to the next question. Again, don't want to do it. We have done similar question. No 2 vowels to be together. So method is what? You put consonants first. You try to identify whatever are the leftover places. You select 4 places for the vowels and then arrange them. Everyone is able to follow. How do we solve these questions? Because we have already done it. What I want from you guys is just to be able to absorb what this question says. Then again, you can go back, do this question because our next class will be on next Saturday. You will have enough time to watch these videos, solve questions. Okay. Again, this I'm not doing it because we have already done this question, but good students should be able to visualize the question. Okay, no 2 vowels are together. So method is I will put consonants first and then I'll identify the number of places for vowels. I'll select any 4 places, then I'll shuffle vowels and then I'll shuffle consonants. And you should be able to essentially narrate what is it that you're doing. Only when you start speaking, yeah, this is what I'm doing. PNC में you won't make mistakes. वरना अगर तुम सिर्फ randomly करोगे ना, if you don't start speaking, your confidence would be low and you might end up making a mistake here. Right? So the way I'm trying to speak every question, even without solving, should be your ideal approach. Let's see this question. Again, a simple question, but ठीक है. Let's do this. I'll give you 15 seconds now because I'm sure you all can crack it. And good students, anyone who considers themselves as good, who wants 99 plus, solve it orally without touching pen and paper. You can do it orally. Akanksha, please tell, how do you solve this? How are you attempting it? But why were you not able to do it? We have solved similar example. If you are not able to do this, it's a red flag for your prep. We solved it, right? No two boys are together. So first of all, I will make all the girls sit. 4, 5, 6, 7 girls have sit now. Now I have how many places for boys to be? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places for boys to be placed. I'll choose any 5 places for boys. I'll arrange boys. I'll arrange girls. We have done the exact same question in the last 2 slides. So a red flag.